It's a bit long, so I'm going to get started. I call this That Girl with Green Hair Who I Used to Care About But Now I Don't. First day of school, English class. You had drawing-strewn jeans, long green hair. It kind of reminded me of green curly fries, but I mean that in the best way possible. And then that Sherlock shirt. That shirt is the reason I'm in this mess in the first place. It was a commonality that linked us before we even met. Why we became friends. And if we weren't friends, I never would have liked you, dated you, or been dumped by you. Oh. I asked you to bleach my hair. It would have been our first date, but I chickened out. And instead of going on a date, you actually bleached my hair, like intended. My head was white as my grandpa's, and your hands were purple from playing with my newly dyed hair. It ended with my purple head lying next to your green one on the roof of our house, watching the sunset. On our first and only real date, you invited me to a concert. Your friend was in. We missed the first bus, and while waiting for the second one, I worked up the courage, and asked, "Is this a date?" You looked at me. My legs were earthquakes. The bus arrived. I felt my stomach drop. The doors opened. I wanted to die. You said yes. The first 2 minutes of our relationship, we didn't look at each other. We were too busy sending the announcement through cyberspace. Fingers dancing on screens to relay the good news. It was one of the best days of my life. 2 weeks later, you had your phone stolen. I offered to buy you a new one, but we'd only been dating 2 weeks, and it was an iPhone 5C, so you said no. That's the kind of thing you say when you just started being in a relationship with someone. During our relationship, we spent hours and hours and hours in a warm bundle, staring at the blue glow of your laptop as the young Frankenstein, Wall-E, and Monty Python danced across our vision. Some movies were good, some were bad, but it didn't matter because we were together. We were in ecstasy. It ended 3 months later. We were talking over Skype. Yet again, you took priority over math. Your pixelated face was beautiful, but for the last 2 minutes of our relationship, we weren't looking at each other. I don't want your excuses. We can still be friends, the keyboard said to me. Maybe you can. It's not you, it's me, the alphabet was persistent. You're the one breaking up with me. You deserve better. You were the best. You deserve better. You made me better. You deserve better. Yeah! Maybe I do. The line was dead. It was over. I heard algebra calling me. Now I have another ex to deal with. The next few months were a roller coaster of emotions. Except it was a really lame roller coaster. It was actually a lot more like skiing. I stayed in my room a lot, and when I had to go out, I had to be an actor with my smiling opera mask and soap opera laugh track echoing around the empty sound box of my body. One time when I did go out, I drove past the place where our first date was. I saw you kissing someone else. I'm surprised you didn't crash the car right then. After that, the pull of my room was stronger than ever. The little white bubbles on my phone that were my only company were all telling me the same thing. Remove you from my life. So now, Tumblr, Instagram, and Snapchat are safe. It's like looking through your closet and finding that old, smelly, too small hoodie you've had since 3rd grade, and just throwing it out. I can emerge from my hiding spot and face the world again, but I still have to deal with Facebook. The posts you make about what a good day you had, or how you got kissed at Pride, the pictures you post, that make me feel like my toes are faucets, and all desire to do anything is pouring out of me. I never noticed how pretty you were until everyone else started saying it. It's like the saying goes, you never really appreciate what you have until it's gone. And now it's gone, you're gone, and by writing this poem, I am moving on. Thank you.